Lawrence, Massachusetts, Veterans Memorial Stadium. Bruce Byam, Howie Neal, Rob Russo, Ian Russo, and Ronna Berman getting set to bring you this Merrimack Valley Division I conference battle between the 5-1 Raiders of Central Catholic and the 3-3 Lions of Chelmsford High School. We have another beautiful night of football. The wind has calmed down. Chelmsford is going to receive the opening kickoff. And Howie, the Lions are a little bit undermanned tonight.
Yes, they are. They're missing a couple of key personnel on the offense. Cam Smith and Calicchio, excuse me. I did that again. And so the Lions are going to be under the gun right from the beginning. And we're going to see what the Lions have in store for Central, because we are receiving with Dioria and maybe Andre back deep. I'm not sure. Can't quite get the numbers yet.
I think it's Philippon Howie back deep with Dioria. Let's see, is it Andre?
Philippon.
Yeah, you're right. It is Andre.
It is
Andre. To the near side.
Andre, the near side. Okay.
John Panero to kick it off to start our game tonight. He kicks it deep. This is Andre at the 15 to the right side. Tries to get outside.
And
does
the ball's
not
on the
get
ground.
outside. That was close.
Yeah.
So the Lions have the ball. They're going to be led onto the field by a junior quarterback, number 12, Craig Sharn, 6'1", 165. And we just want to keep you up to date with because of the town meeting tonight, we're a little bit camera short. We're not going to be able to show you any replays, so pay close attention, folks. Right now they have, Sean is not in the football game, and they're going to run, I believe, Dioria out of the Wildcat. He has the snap, runs it to the right, and picks up short yardage. Comes across the 25-yard line to about the 27. He picks up 3.
Chumps are going to a little wrinkle without the presence of Jack Campsmith. Direct snap to one of the better backs in the league.
And that was Dioria again on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 5 now. Picks up 2.5 more. So Lions are going a little bit hurry up here with Dioria, the ball carrier.
One of the thoughts is maybe to catch, a very tough Central team a little off guard with this wrinkle to our offense.
Right, but now they've brought Greg Shine in, and they're going to have 4 wides, or a spread set, 3 wides.
This is his first real varsity experience. He rolls it to the right. He keeps it. Cuts up across the 30. He's going to be knocked out of bounds, short of the first down. So the Lions are going to go 3 and out on their first offensive series. And Bruce Rich not available in the coaching staff tonight. Eli Chambakis is calling the plays. Tommy Sullivan is the, quote, head coach tonight. And I'm sure Tom will do an excellent job.
Tommy Souza, right?
Tommy Souza. I'm sorry. I'm thinking it way back in my past. Deep for Central, number 22, Cody Demers will be awaiting the kick of Todd Dowry. Demers is standing at his 35-yard line. Dowry has the snap. He hits the kick. Kind of angled to the sideline. Demers has it at the 38 and starts back up the field across the 50. Has a couple men to beat. Good return to the Lion 40-yard line, where Central will start at 1st and 10. Led onto the field by a junior quarterback, Mike Milano. An outstanding running back, number 4, DeAndre Drummond-Marie. Rob, the defense really has to be the key tonight, I think, in this football game.
Absolutely. Last week they came up big in the Lowell game, kind of bringing themselves up from a tough Acton-Barksboro game. This is one of the keys to the game, is trying to keep Central out of that end zone, get this kind of inexperienced quarterback some time, get him some reps in the field.
Milano stands behind the line of scrimmage. They like to run in the open set. They toss it to the side to the 40. It's completed. Down. That's Demers again. Takes it inside the 30. And a good pickup on first down. Close to a first down.
They're taking a page right out of Lowell's book from last week. They saw how successful the Galvin was with that same type of pass play.
Milano was in this football game last year. He is, as I said, a junior. They're in the spread. They come to the right side of the field this time. He keeps it himself with a hole across the 30, 25, and in 2 plays, Central is about the 22-yard line. So right now, it's gone exactly the way they Central wanted it. 3 and out, and they're moving on offense.
Right, and they started with a short field, starting on the Chelmsford zone 40.
Milano has 3 wide receivers to the right. He tosses it out to the side, and a good defensive coverage this time by the Lions, and Demers is taken down. Nice play by Russo.
Jackie Gillette, too.
Jackie Gillette, yep. So that's a loss. That's going to put it back to, where are they going to put this thing? 27? Yep, 27-yard line. It's going to be 2nd down and 3rd down it should be, right?
No.
Oh. Well, they have 2nd down on the stakes. On the sticks, it's 2nd and about 4.
It's 2nd and 14.
I'm sorry, 14. They are. Then there's a flag. This is going to go against Central, too. So this is what the Lions needed, a little bit of a help from Central. Motion. So it's now going to be 2nd and about 19 for Central.
Looks like the single digit on the yards to go light is half out, half burned out. That's why we can't quite see it as
You're right, it is
19.
Yeah. All right, Central to the line of scrimmage. They're now at their own Chelmsford 32-yard line. Milano looks down the field, has time. Now he's running out of time, out of the pocket. Dumps it off underneath, and this is Drummond Marie, out of bounds at about the 19-yard line. So it's going to be a 3rd and
about 5.
About 5, yeah. Little dump off. He found his 3rd or 4th guy there, Rob, on the checkoff.
Well, that's a good sign. I mean, if he's looking at his 3rd check down,
right.
The defense is kind of covering who they should be covering.
Yes, they did a excellent job downfield covering people, and he had to dump it off.
Lions have 4 down linemen, or 3 actually. Driscoll on the top of the screen. They hand it to Drummond. Drummond is going to be taken down, and a good stop by the Lions there. Defense again, standing up right now. And Mr. Morse Smiles was there to make the play. It's 4th and about 6 now. Milano has his play from Chuck Adamopoulos, the Central coach. Chuck's 17th year, 117 wins and 62 defeats. One of the real top coaches in the Merrimack Valley. Big play for the Lions defense. Milano, straight back, has his man, and it's completed for the 1st down. And a nice little out pattern. Dan Wilson was the receiver.
That was too easy.
Yeah, he just pitch and catch right there to the 9-yard line.
You know, I think Chelmsford in the zone defense. I think they just kind of hit the opening
the spot.
in that defense.
So they actually mark it at the 8 for its 1st and goal. Handoff, Drummond Marie fights to the 3-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and goal from the 3.
Chelmsford looked like they're bringing in their 6'1" people.
Going to make it hopefully a little bit tougher in the middle. They mark the ball at the 3-yard line. 2nd and goal. Milano, as I said, a junior quarterback, resides in Tewksbury, Massachusetts. Keeps it straight ahead and in the end zone. Touchdown, Milano. And for Milano, that is his, that is his 7th touchdown of the season. And Central's on the board at 5:28 of the 1st quarter. Their kicker is John Panaro. He has 15 extra points. The holder is Milano. And they right now are not looking at kicking unless they bring them together. And I think they're going to. They do.
Seems everybody tries some little wrinkle on those extra points.
Sure do.
Line offset.
Yep.
They did double offset.
Ball down, kick up, kick looks good, and it is good. 7-0 Central in their first drive, and they quickly established control both on defense and on offense.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, comments?
It's the same, unfortunately, it's the same problem for the Lions. They weren't able to move the ball on offense, and they turned it over to give them a short field and only had to go 40 yards for the score. We'll continue with comments after this break.
Yes, I am. Give it to him hard. No.
Every day, kids witness bullying.
Why you stab me with it? No.
They want to help,
Ow.
but don't know how. Teach your kids how to be more than a bystander. Visit stopbullying.gov.
It's Bruce Byman, Howie Neal, and Rob Russo from Veterans Stadium in Lawrence. Central has taken the opening drive and scored. John Panaro is once again getting ready to kick it. Central's only loss this year coming to St. John's Prep. They have run the table in the Merrimack Valley Conference. And this time it's Philippon to the outside. Evades a couple of people, runs over another one. Gets it to the 28-yard line. 1st and 10, Chelmsford.
Central, I think, is blessed with some great team speed. And one of the things you have to do to kind of counteract their team speed is you got to run straight ahead. You can't give them those angles.
They can pursue. There's no question about it.
It appears like he leaves his wedge people awfully quick.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, 1st and 10 for the Lions. This is Craig Sean replacing Jack Campsmith, who is unable to play in this football game tonight. He fakes the handoff. He keeps the ball. And picks up maybe a yard.
I think he lost the yard.
They're going to give him nothing, so we'll split the difference. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 for the Lions. Again, Rob, you're right. Outside, it just isn't there.
I don't know if he missed the handoff there.
Yeah, it looked
like he missed the handoff to Dioria.
I think he did too. 2nd and 10, Chelmsford. I think as you said before, they pick up a few first downs, establish some field position. Dioria in the Wildcat picks up pretty good yardage this time. Comes across the 30, gets about 4 yards, 3 yards. But once again, it's 3rd and long for the Lions. Central is, I'm sure, aware of what the Lions are trying to do now, and they're going to adjust accordingly.
Yeah, we've said it a couple times now in these broadcasts. First down is so important. You want some positive yards on first down.
Right.
It kind of opens up your offense a little bit more. You can do a couple different things. Chelmsford struggling in the first 2 possessions now with their 1st and 2nd down plays.
2nd and 8, and I expect them to be chasing Mr. Sean all over the place. He fires the pass, intercepted, dropped, incomplete, almost intercepted. Number 13 there for Central was Nick Bowes, and he almost picked that off. Once again, the Lions quickly are in a punting situation. Tough on Craig. He's had very, very little varsity experience, and they're throwing him right into the frying pan here against the best team in the Merrimack Valley Conference, Division I anyway.
Yeah, and with the switching off into the Wildcat and back to Greg.
Right.
Going to need a few more snaps to get comfortable.
Nice kick by Dowry. He angles it again. Oh, yeah. It's going to go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. So a little better field position this time for the Lions on defense. Central is a team that has defeated their victories have come against Lawrence, Lowell, Billerica, Haverhill, and Andover. And as I said, only lost St. John's Prep. Mike Milano will come out of the Wildcat. 3:39, as you can see, to play first quarter.
Central spreading it out once again. 4 receivers.
Milano straights, could be a screen, and it's the tip, and nice play by the Lions.
John
there.
Morse.
Morse again did a great job reading that and then adjusting to it. Almost picked it off.
This is one of the things I think that could help Chelmsford's cause if the defense maybe come up with a score tonight.
Right. Defense and special teams. If you could get a score out of each one of them. 2nd and 10 for Central.
Miles almost had his chance there for the defense turnover.
Certainly did. Milano quickly out to the side. Well read and stepping up to make a big hit there.
Jackie Gillette.
Jackie Gillette brings down the ball carrier, Paul Karamatopoulos. And that's a loss of about 6 yards, so it's going to be 3rd and, well, we'll call it 15.
Excellent read by Jackie there to step up around the blocker that tried to screen him and make the tackle.
That's good coaching. That the Lions, I'm sure, were aware of that particular play.
Mike Marshall was talking about it in the office before he left today, specifically how he was going to defend that little bubble.
3rd down, fake handoff. Screen again. And with some room, a good tackle.
Yes.
Nice play out there on the edge by the Lions, and that was Palermo. Right, Alex Palermo. And the defense really looked sharp there. Loss of a couple more. It's going to be 4th and 15, 16 yards. So without Colicchio tonight, also the Lions send back Andre. The Central punter is Panero. He is going to kick this from about his own 20. And he does. Short kick. Andre does the right thing, gets away. The Lions will have it 1st and 10, 36-yard line. We're going to take a quick break.
A single ember that escapes from a wildfire can travel more than a mile. Get Fire Adapted now. Learn simple steps at fireadapted.org.
Lions' first offensive play. Sean has the ball. He has the pass. It's completed. Nice pickup. 1st down yardage. The Lions' first down of the night.
First reception for Shane Conti, sophomore fullback.
And his first, as Howie said, he's right. That's his first one, and that's a sophomore.
Chelmsford running their counter pass. We call it GT pass. Fooled Central completely.
Pickup of 14 yards on that play. They've got the ball is just short of midfield. 1st and 10. That'll give maybe Craig a little confidence, too. Handoff straight ahead. Did they drop
fumble?
The handoff?
Yep. I see the blue beanie coming in.
Yeah.
Conti had the
little problem with the exchange,
the
I think.
Yes.
Yeah. That will happen with a new quarterback. Something that will take a little time to iron out. 2nd and 10. This Philippon into the football game. This might be the toss to the side to Philippon. And instead, it's Dioria. Good yardage. Straight ahead, running hard across the 50, 45-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and about 3.
Nice to see 3rd and something short.
Yes, it is.
Exactly.
Shorter than 8.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Chelmsford running their ISO. Jeff hits the hole very, very nicely.
And the offensive line took off. They seemed to have a good surge, and they created a running lane there for him.
Let's see what Eli Chambakis has dialed up on 3rd and 3 here for the Lions. They have Sean in the shotgun. He rolls it to the left, looks, tosses, complete. Out of bounds. That's Andre?
Yes.
Yep. Nice pattern by Andre. Nice pass by Craig. That's his 2nd completion of the night. Takes the ball to the 35.
As I mentioned earlier, I think he just needed to get some more reps out there and find out that the varsity speed might be a little quicker than JV.
Yes.
I think he's stepped up very admirably.
One of the things we talked about, in the staff room is give him things he can do that he can be successful at. You're not going to get the full complement like you would from Camp Smith, but you can make him successful.
Sure.
Lions in the eye, fake the handoff. They're going to go long this time to the side, and it is just overthrown. Looking for Andre, covered by by Central's number 19, Gavin Anderson.
I was just going to say they're doing well with kind of possession-type passes and moving the ball down, but you have to keep Central honest and go deep once in a while to stretch them.
I think you're going to see Central playing a tough man-up defense. I think you're worried less when you don't have a Colicchio in the game, and so they're probably more worried about a Diori, put more in the box, cover him tight on the fringe.
Central is giving up an average of 16 points a game, scoring 30 points a game. Dioria tries to get out, cannot get out. Nice defensive stop there. Number 31 is Marcus Edmonds. He's one of the junior linebackers.
He did a nice job of shedding a block and really messing up the timing on that play.
End of the first quarter with the score, Central 7. The Lions with the ball, but trailing 7-0.
Don't look at me. Your hair's a bit frizzy today. Oh, you should pick that up. Oh, you're such a dork. Loser. Here, let me help you with that. Oops.
Every day, kids witness bullying.
Oh, look. Your crush is looking at you. Poor you.
They want to help, but don't know how.
See, no one here's gonna help you, because no one
Teach your
likes
kids how to be more than a bystander. Visit stopbullying.gov.
Being a dad can be tough.
When's the fairy princess coming?
Any minute now. But it's always worth it.
I know it's really you, Brew. I'm just pretending for the other kids.
Take time to be a dad today. Call 877-4DAD-411 or visit fatherhood.gov.
Welcome back to Lawrence Veterans Stadium. The Lions are at the line of scrimmage. They're faced with a 3rd and 12 from the 40-yard line. John rolls right, tosses to the left, looking for Philippon, and he's not going to get away this time. He doesn't go down easily, that young man.
No.
But corralled out there. It's going to be 4th down, and I think the Lions will probably punt it here. Rob, I think they might have changed the field position just a little bit, though.
Well, that's the thing. Now, give Central as long as distance to go. And, your defense came up big the previous series, come up big again this one.
Right. The Lions, to my recollection, you guys can help me, I don't think they've collected many turnovers this year. Very few interceptions and fumble recoveries.
Right. No, they have not had. I think we can count them on one hand.
Sure. Dowry kicks it. Again, going out of bounds inside the 20 at the 18. Rob, a planned kick to the sideline, you think? That's 3 in a row. Looks like it.
Well, I think that's planned. Let's not let them return it.
Right.
And I think that's good. I mean, you gain 22 yards or something in field position, and Central struggled in the second series. They had the ball. Let's hope Chelmsford's defense comes up big on this one.
Okay, Milano, once again, this is Central's 3rd possession of the game. This is their worst starting position inside the 20. Milano hands it off, and the Lions miss one tackle there, but come up pretty quickly to close that. 21 is Gillette, is that correct? Frecker, right.
Frecker.
Yep.
Yeah, Gillette 24, Frecker 21.
Okay, that's a short gain, 3 yards. 2nd and 7. Central, I think, would like to pick up maybe this first down a little more conservatively. And they toss it to the side, got a block this time and crossed the 30. Driven out of bounds is number 22, and that is Cody Demers. He has been their go-to receiver so far in this football game. I think that's his third.
Yeah, that was a questionable block out there.
Close. It's 1st and 10 for Central. The ball is at the 32-yard line.
I know one of the things Chelmsford's trying to do is prevent that long ball, which kind of plagued them in the beginning of the season.
This would be a nice time for that first turnover. Milano rolls. That's time. Kalenda just was not able to bring him down. Costa was one of the tacklers, number 34, Dennis De La Fleur. Pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Central a little bit in a hurry up here now. And off, that is Drummond Marie, I believe. Yes, it is. He picks up the first down. He is a real force, both offensively and defensively. He has 8 touchdowns on the season.
I believe he's committed to UNH.
UNH, absolutely. Yep. Probably more on defense than offense. And good play by the Lions defense this time, and we've got a flag. I hope that is not a face mask.
I think that's holding
Could
for
be
that
holding.
positioning, yeah.
Milano was brought down. No gain on the play. And what will the Lions do here? Back them up?
Oh, it is a face mask.
Yeah, I thought I saw the head jerk back a little bit. So it's going to be an automatic first down. Good pursuit, good closure by the defensive line, but unfortunately a hand in the face mask. And that's going to be a 15-yarder. Quickly now, Central is in Chelmsford territory to the 38.
I think we talked about it last week. You know, in seasons where everything goes well, you always get the bounce to go your way.
Yeah.
I think this is one of those seasons. The ball is definitely bouncing away.
It's definitely bouncing the opposite direction. You're right, Rob. You're right. The Lions can't seem to catch a break.
1st and 10. And blitz up the middle. And a little bit of a screen. Completed. That was Mike Milano to number 15, Mike Balsamo.
Palermo on the tackle.
That's a gain of 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Central methodically chewing up some yardage here. And again, straight ahead handoff and slipping down. That's good, just short of the 30. That's Balsamo again.
Yep, with
Dennis De La Fleur.
Yeah, De La Fleur on the tackle, 34.
Dennis has come along, outside linebacker. I've seen improvement now over the last few weeks with him. Doing a good job.
Milano straight ahead, and he's drilled. Lions had that one really snuffed out very, very well.
John Morse.
Morse right there.
Nice job by John, good penetration.
De La Fleur again. It's going to be 4th and 5. That's not Chuck Adamopoulos. That must be their offensive coordinator, and I'm sorry, folks, I don't know who he is. It's a 4th and 5. Very important play here for the Lion defense. Milano rolls it right. Looks, fakes the pass.
Nice play.
And incomplete.
Yep,
the Lions will take over.
Knocked down by Jackie Gillette.
That's a great defensive job by the Lions. They toughened up and stopped Central again. Defensively, guys, there's no question we can play with them.
Oh, absolutely. In 2 series, 2 stops.
Right.
Getting, we're starting to get a little bit better field position for the offense.
All right, and that field position is the 32-yard line. Lions going left or right on your TV screen. John, handoff, Dioria. And picks up maybe 3 to the 35. Let's see where they forward progress. They're going to give them the 36, so it's about 3-4 yards on first down.
Chelmsford employing their stack offense.
Jeff was seen to be like 1 cut away from breaking that play there.
If he gets into the open, folks, he will take it the distance. 2nd and 6. The other way, Peoria, very little. Central just knows that if the Lions are going to move it, he's going to be the guy that takes it. He picks up 2. It's going to be 3rd and a long 3 for the Lions. Fairly good crowd here on a Thursday night, playing because Lawrence High School uses the stadium tomorrow night. So a short week for the Lions.
The only other option was playing Saturday afternoon, and those games are just miserable.
Yeah,
not a good choice.
They did have that option. It wasn't good.
Full house backfield. Fake to Peoria. Rolls it to the side. Has Lecken wide open at the 40 and driven out of bounds. 1st and 10. Mr. Sean is doing an excellent job for a inexperienced quarterback, and I think his teammates now are starting to rally around him.
Yeah, again, the coaching staff is giving him things that he can be successful with. The short possession type of plays off of good play action.
1st and 10 for the Lions at their best penetration to the 40-yard line of Central. Peoria got a hole, got some space. There he goes. They won't catch him. He's going to take it in for 40 yards. Jeff Peoria scores his 12th touchdown of the season, and the Lions are a point away from tying this football game. Now we've got a new holder because Colicchio's not there, so there you see Colicchio on the sideline. Andre is going to be the holder unless they decide to go for 2, and I think they should take a timeout here because they're short a man. No, they're not short a man.
They were looking to see if the coaching staff was going to tell them
1 or 2.
Go for 2. Right, 1 or 2.
Charlie Calenda. Nick Andre has the ball down. Kick is up. Kick is... I didn't see a signal. It's good. The Lions have tied the score on Charlie Calenda's. Let's see if we can get his 16th PAT of the season. 7-7 Chelmsford Lions. We'll be right back.
You sure you don't want some? It's chamomile. Listen, you are extremely terrifying. Just the scariest undead subhuman thing on TV, and I really mean that. But I am worried that you could give my kids nightmares if they see you, so I'm gonna have to block you. So that's it. Oh, and tell the zombies they're blocked too.
All in together now, we can make it better now. Come on.
Moving a little and eating better every day can help make you and your child healthier. Search We Can to find out more.
Charlie Calenda about to kick it off. Cody Demers is standing at the 10-yard line. The Lions have just gone 60 yards to score to tie our football game. Calenda's kick is high to the 5 where Demers pulls it in. Comes up the field to the sideline now, has some good running room on the side, and he's taken out of bounds. Excellent return. Lions didn't need that one. But the defense is playing well. Let's see if they can keep it up. I miss our replays. I don't know about you guys, but I keep looking down
for it.
Yeah, to see one and can't find it. But understandable. Oh, there we go.
That was just the replay sign.
Yeah.
Apparently they can do that.
Thanks, Dan. Tom.
You really know how to rub it in there, Dan.
1st and 10 Central, and they have taken a timeout. They had one player less than they needed. So that's the first timeout of the first half.
Rapidly moving first half.
It is rapidly moving. And this is a night where you really don't mind so much because we're in a nice warm booth high above the field.
You're right.
There's Chucky, the man in the middle with the glasses. He is their head coach.
Central seems to be all set now.
Yeah, they are. Offset right. Hand it off. It comes back to the left, and the Lions are there to close that down pretty good. But Drummond Marie is a force.
Well, he's both power and speed.
Yes. He picks up 8 on play. 2nd and 2. Central is trying to pick the pace up just a little bit here on the Lion defense. Straight ahead again with a hole. And running over a couple of Lions. Dowry for 1. Once again, just the force. There's Rob said exactly. He is a big guy. Listed on the program at 6 foot, 207 pounds, and he just powered his way to the 33-yard line.
Taking a little break. That one took a little out of him.
Yep. He got hit pretty good himself.
Yeah.
Replaced by Marcus Edmonds. Edmonds has it. He stumbles across the 30. It's like Louis Hughes there, one of the tacklers.
Louis, a senior, not an overly large linebacker, but doing a great job this year for the Lions.
Pickup of 4, 2nd and 6. Under 4 minutes to play in the first half.
Chelmsford, I think, desperately needs to keep it to a close game. One of the things they'll lack is that quick strike capability that they normally do.
Milano straight back, has some time, rolls to his right, runs out of time and gets drilled, but completes the pass. He hung in there just long enough. That's Demers catching that in front of Jackie Gillette. Yep.
I think Jackie got caught in the no man's land. He thought that the quarterback was going to run, so he left his responsibility, and the quarterback found it.
It's a 1st and goal. They're at the 10-yard line. Demers offset to the left. And this is a handoff to the 5-yard line with good power again. That's Mike Balsamo.
You see an initial contact there. Chelmsford in good position to make a tackle. Central carrier just dropped the shoulder and got yardage from the initial hit.
He is a 6'2", 200-pound running back. And a timeout by Chelmsford. So the Lions are taking a timeout. They're going to try to come up and dial something up here where they can stop Central.
A good time for the timeout, too, I think.
Yep. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be right back.
The average text takes your eyes off the road for nearly 5 seconds. At highway speeds, that's enough time to travel the length of a football field. Stop the texts, stop the wrecks.
All in together now, we can make it better now. Come on.
Moving a little and eating better every day can help make you and your child healthier. Search We Can to find out more.
Bruce Beim, Howie Neal, Rob Russo, Ann Russo, Ronna Berman. This is the 39th game in this series. The Lions lead at 26-12-1. They have lost the last 2, however. Bruce Rich holds a 9-7 coaching advantage over Chuck Adamopoulos. 2nd and goal, Central. Good end zone shot coming right at you and crossing the goal line for the touchdown. And that is Balsamo, and he takes it in. So Central now has a 13-7 lead. Balsamo he scored his 2nd touchdown of the season. And Panaro will attempt to add point number 14. It's really a kind of a really fascinating stat to me that the Lions have scored coming into this game 23 touchdowns this year. They've given up 22 touchdowns this year. So it's right now they're tied. They've given up the same number of touchdowns that they've scored.
Oh, that's on their record?
3-3. Yeah, no coincidence there, right? Panaro to kick it. Panaro kicks it through, and it is good. Central has 14. The Lions have 2:28 to play in the 2nd quarter to try to answer. We're going to take a break. Be back in a moment.
When some people struggle with their mortgage payments, they become frozen, petrified. Not knowing what to do, they do nothing. But the people who take action are far more likely to get the most positive outcome. Making home affordable is a free government program. Call now to talk one-on-one with a housing expert about the options that are right for you. Real help, real answers, right now.
So, same time next week?
Well, of course.
Central Catholic ready to kick it off. The kicker, again, John Panaro, the extra point kicker. Lions, I wouldn't be surprised Central might just kind of onside kick this one.
Philippon and Dioria back deep.
They pooch kick it. And what looks like Andre. Yep.
No, it's a 2-digit number.
Was it?
15.
15 then?
Coachland.
Yes.
Right, Coachland.
Yeah. So a good job. He secured the ball. Lions have it at the 36-yard line. 1st and 10. And see if they can answer Central's touchdown drive. That was a pretty impressive drive by Central. They never really got into a 3rd and long at any point in that drive.
No.
They were aided by a face mask.
That's right.
That's right.
It did.
Then it's, things with face masks, you're telling your defenders to grab what they can. You're in the heat of the play. It's kind of tough not to grab a face mask sometimes.
Sean on a designed run takes it across the just shy of the 40-yard line. He's going to pick up maybe a yard, if anything.
Yeah, I think Greg needs to cut it up, not string it out as wide.
Right. Again, as Rob pointed out, the pursuit, Howie, is there.
Right.
Gain of a yard, 2nd and 9. Central took a 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. I would expect that Central would use a timeout if the Lions don't pick up some significant yardage on this play. They'd like to get it back once more. Sean rolls it to the left this time. Throws it left. And incomplete. Don't see this. Yep, incomplete.
Ball went flying to the sidelines.
Yeah, covered by Drummond Marie. It's going to be 3rd down. They don't have to take a timeout now. And the Lions don't pick up a 1st down. They're going to have 4 timeouts to try to add some points. There's Eli Chimbakis talking to his offensive receiver set. Eli's been around a long time. He usually works strictly with the offensive line, and he does a nice job.
Jumps in, breaking the huddle with their spread look.
That was spotted from the downstairs, and we appreciate that help. Let's hope he doesn't have to come back before the half. Katie White right there. Seems to be okay. Seems to be flexing it.
Defense!
Dowry steps into it. Hits it high. Demers lets it go out of bounds at the 27-yard line. Central will have 3 timeouts. And about, where are they going to put it? At the
27.
So they'll have 73 yards in front of them. This would be the time to pick one off and take it back.
Absolutely. I don't think Chelmsford could afford going down 2 touchdowns before the half.
Right.
Well, let's have this. I'd like the secondary to keep their feet under them, not try to overdo. But I'd like to have them pick one off.
Milano looks to his left, has his receiver breaking free. This is a foot race now. And he may take this, and he is going to take this. Dan Wilson is going to take this 73 yards for the touchdown. And he just broke free, came to the middle of the field, and scored very easily.
Well, it's a slant in. It's a short pass. you give the pass. The key is to make the tackle after a short gain, and he just split the Chelmsford defenders.
Yep.
So a real back-breaking touchdown right there. A 73-yarder, and Central Lions were not able to kill off enough time in that drive. Panaro to attempt his third extra point of the night. And he kicks it through, and the Raiders of Central Catholic have a 21-7 lead. Minute 22, quarter 2.
Well, the good news, if there is any, is the fact there's a minute 22. You know, some out passes, maybe a break by Dioria.
Yep.
We're going to take an out pass right now, and we'll be back shortly.
Ever wonder what makes us, the Smurfs, so happy? The forest, of course. This is where we, along with the beautiful forest creatures, make our home with beautiful plant life, clean water, and endless adventures. It's a place to celebrate. So discover the forest with your family today. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
Back for the John Panaro kickoff. Central on top, 21-7. We're in the waning moments of the first half. He kicks it to Philippon. Bottom of the screen. He takes it, tries to get outside, gets a cut. Gonna come reverse his field. Still on his feet. Very nifty return to the 33-yard line. Nick Philippon, a junior. Lions now have a minute 11 showing on the scoreboard clock. I've been impressed, though, with the effort by the Lions tonight. I think the talent level may be on the Central side of the board, but the effort side, the Lions have done a great job.
Yes, and I think the Lions' defense has done well. Yes, they just gave up the long pass play, but prior to that, they've been forcing Central to really execute their offense to score their first 2 scores.
Craig Sean under center. Tosses it. Dioria reverses his field. Makes a couple of nice moves on the outside, but can't only get back maybe to the line of scrimmage before he's taken down and out of bounds. It's going to be second and about 11.
Team speed of Central just too much for Jeff.
Yeah, I mean, it was unusual to see him take the pitch and then stop immediately and cut back all the way to the other side.
Give Central credit on the outside. They've stayed home.
They did.
They didn't over-pursue.
No.
Clock is still running. Central not taking timeouts. The Lions not either.
But
third down and 10-11 for the Lions. And we have 20 seconds. We are pleased to tell you tonight that we will be able to show you the Chelmsford High School Marching Band performance. So I hope you stay with us to see that. It's worth watching, folks. Handoff inside. And it's Mazzano. And nothing. And that will be the last play unless Central calls a timeout.
Which they did.
And they did. They're going to make the Lions punt it. It's going to be Dowry again, Demers again, and Central is going to use this as a full timeout. And I think if the script holds true, Dowry will try to kick it out of bounds. And I hope he does.
Yeah, he's done a nice job at preventing them from returning and getting the putting them in deep territory. Started on their 29.
This has been a rough week for the Chelmsford football team in terms of emotion. Their head coach, as you probably are aware, has been suspended for this game tonight. 2 of their players were suspended. And just a short week to begin with. So it has not been an easy week for the Lions. Dowry to punt it. They come with the block, and he gets it off. Demers drops the ball, covers the ball, and the Lions maybe a little bit overzealous there. Demers got pounded in the back, and
like
he's slow to get up.
Not like the NFL where you have to touch the player to be down.
Yeah, he was already in a give-up position.
Yes, he was.
Okay, it's 40-yard line for Central, but it's about 3 seconds to play, 2 seconds. Again, Chelmsford High School Marching Band, halftime.
What do you think? Central's just going to air it out?
I think they're going to fling it. I don't see any reason not to. I think they might come back with the same play they just scored on. They've got nothing to lose.
No, they got
trips to the left.
Trips to the left.
Yeah.
A tight split end on the right.
He took the knee. Wow, that surprised me. I thought they might just air it out. We've at halftime. You can see the score. The Lions are on the short end of a 21-7 score. We will be back for the second half kickoff after the marching band performance. Hope you can stay with us and enjoy the second half of this game.
Read to a child today and spark a lifetime of ambition.
How about a nice hand for the Chelmsford Lions? It's not easy to play as well as they play in this cold weather. One of the things we really appreciate here in Lawrence, we appreciate good tuba. We want to pay a dedication to our buddy, Derek Creative.
Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the Chelmsford High School band performance at halftime. They do an outstanding job. We don't always get a chance to give them the credit that they deserve. They work very hard, practice lots of hours, and congratulations to them. The Lions are getting ready to kick it off. Bruce Byam, Howard, Neal, Hayworth, Neal. Right?
Howarth. You were right.
Excuse
you were
me.
right.
Okay. Rob Russo, Ronna Berman, and Ann Russo high above Veterans Stadium football field. Kalenda kicks it. Demers has it at the about the 10, straight up the field, and he is taken down by a nice open field tackle. And let's get the number to
Jackie
credit.
Gillette,
Jackie,
24.
Nice job by Jackie Gillette. He has been a fine football player this year. He is a junior, and he keeps coming up with good defensive plays. The Lions are on defense. They won the opening toss. They took the toss, and now they're going to start the second half on defense. No inference intended. All right, 1st and 10 for the Lions. Not for the Red Raiders of Central Catholic at the 25-yard line.
Chelmsford needs a good stop here.
Milano is checking off the play. He has 3 receivers to his left. He looks left, he fires left, and it's completed. And it's taken out of bounds is number 29. And that is Mr. Wilson, who has caught a touchdown pass. He takes it for 9 yards for a first down. Central is pretty much saying, this is what we're going to run, and can you stop it?
Going with no huddle.
And they do the same thing this way. They get a block in the back. And a takedown by Costa. Completion to Karamatopoulos. And a big first down again.
Costa did a pretty good job there. He actually had a pressure on the quarterback, got his hands up, trying to knock the ball down, and then pursued and made the tackle.
So they're now at the 45-yard line. 2 first downs in a row. Milano keeps it, breaks a tackle. Foot race. 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown. Mike Milano takes the ball 55 yards for the Central touchdown, and the Lions are now way back 27-7. Just a little option. He read the end very well and took it to the house.
Well, that's the inside zone, and it's a little bit different than the old veer option. What you're doing is you're handing the ball to the back, about 4 yards in the backfield, and you're looking at, in this case, our defensive end or outside linebacker. And if he sees the right look, which is generally the outside linebacker disappears, he's going to keep the ball.
John Panaro out of the hold of Mike Milano to attempt to add point number 28. Good snap, good hold. Kick is no good. It's wide to the left, so it's 27-7 Central. They scored that 3 plays, I believe, Howie, correct?
Yes, 3 plays, 75 yards, capped with the 55-yard keep by the quarterback.
So the Lions are way back now. They're in a big hole, and it's going to be a real uphill battle. They do have a lot of football time left, but the hill keeps getting steeper and steeper.
When life's this hard, it's no wonder 7,000 students drop out every school day. Visit boostup.org and help kids in your community stay in school.
Bruce Baum, Howie Neal, Rob Russo, and now Central is about ready to kick it off. They went 3 plays, 1 minute off the clock for the score. Milano, second touchdown of the night, and his, let's see where he is on the board here, his 8th touchdown of the season. Panaro pooches it a little bit, coming up to field it, dropping it is Philippon to the outside with good speed, takes it to the 40. And Nick Philippon, good job returning it, taken down by Nick Warden, number 27.
Yeah, the thing I liked about Nick's return there is that he ran straight upfield and not tried to go around everybody. So We picked up valuable yardage there.
1st and 10, Chelmsford. The Lions, should they lose this football game tonight, they would go into a, you'll have to wait until either Sunday or Monday to find out who their next opponent will be.
And where.
And where. Yep. This is the classic strategy by the MIAA. Keep everybody in the dark until the last minute, and then we'll find out who we're going to play.
Chelmsford came out in their Wildcat formation in that play. Direct snap to Ioria. Personally, I think they just, at this point, you just need to be conservative, run some power offense. Jeff will break a touchdown again, and I think, you know, you want to just score when you can, keep the ball out of Central's hands.
Right. I totally agree, Rob. We just got a ball control.
And that makes 3 of us kind of a 2-yard gain there, and I totally agree. Just try to find a seam, a crack, some little place for Jeff to run. They fake it to him. Sean throws it, and
incomplete.
Incomplete, yeah.
On the sideline and shaken up on the sideline is Todd Dowry. Looks like an ankle injury possibly. So it's now going to be quickly 3rd and 9. A safe pass, but nonetheless a pass that wasn't going to pick up too much yardage anyway.
Unfortunately, Todd's their punter.
I was just, I'm thinking.
Right.
All right, Dan Driscoll, is it?
Dell, I think.
Dell,
Driscoll.
Sorry, Dell
but you're
Driscoll
right.
may have the
honors
opportunity.
Yep.
Saw Ben Sauter actually warming up with the guys today too. So
yeah,
maybe.
Ben. That's right. Ben is possible.
Sean fires.
Nice job.
Incomplete. Got the ball. Got out of the pocket.
Yeah.
And got to the sideline, but nowhere to go, no one to throw it to. 4th down. Very quickly, we have taken a minute 3 off the clock. And we're going to be punting it. Let's see if it's Dowry. Now it looks like
Driscoll.
Driscoll, yep.
A heads-up play by Sean. Greg Sean to throw the ball away and not take a sack. I think that was a good play.
Well, it preserved about 15 yards of
Exactly.
valuable field.
Yeah.
Driscoll is a junior, 6'5", gets the snap. He can boom him when he hits him. It's a pretty good kick. Demers at the 20-32 and taken down on a nice tackle by Mike Russo.
Mike Russo on the tackle, yes.
Covered that punt nicely. Central will go 1st and 10, second possession of the 3rd quarter. It's unusual to see a Chelmsford team trailing by 3 scores early in the first half. This does not happen very often.
Well, certainly tonight is one of extreme circumstances.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
And you're playing a team that has the opportunity to draw from probably 25 different communities to fill out its roster. Milano over the middle, looking deep, has his receiver, cuts it to the middle, and they're just picking apart the Lions secondary now. The receiver is Ryan Etter, a senior, takes it to the 35-yard line. So it's about a 30-yard pickup, and Central is just trying to tack on more and more. First and 10, Central to the side, and a good defensive play that time by the Lions.
Alex Palermo just reading that little bubble screen perfectly. He was there before the ball was there.
Yes.
That's Paul Karamatopoulos, the receiver, but by catching it, he lost 5 yards back to the 35-yard line. Central has just decided that they're going to put on an air show now. This is Air Central right now.
Well, the Lions have done a nice job kind of corralling the...
Ronna just said I should call it Central Air. I think she's got a real good point.
The Lions have done a nice job in running run defense.
Demers caught it.
No, out of bounds.
Yeah, they're going to give it to him.
They are.
Yeah, at the 3-yard line. Look up from Milano to Demers.
Just needs 1 foot in.
Yeah,
that's right.
And he made a nice catch.
I didn't think he had control of the ball.
He is a senior. He is a captain. And Central is knocking on the door one more time. This is Drummond for the touchdown. I think it's Drummond.
15.
Not Drummond, it's Balsamo.
Balsamo.
Balsamo's second of the night. Central has now had the ball twice, and in less than 4 minutes, they have put 2 touchdowns up on the board. 33-7. And the secondary of the Lions is they're not, as a group right now, able to stop the passing attack of Central Catholic.
Football is a game of emotion, and
yes.
Chelmsford's reeling.
Yes.
You know, our offense is kind of sputtering today. You know, they're on the field quick, 3 and out.
Right.
And the kick is no good again. The score is 33-7. And Chelmsford will await the kickoff of Central. So 2 missed extra points in a row by Mr. Parno, and we'll take a break.
Ever wonder what makes us, the Smurfs, so happy? The forest, of course! This is where we, along with the beautiful forest creatures, make our home with beautiful plant life, clean water, and endless adventures. It's a place to celebrate. So discover the forest with your family today. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
7,000 students drop out every school day. That's a line of desks more than 4 miles long. Keep students in school. Visit boostup.org and take the first step.
And he's going to start the sub freely.
Bruce Byam, Howie Neal, Rob Rousseau, Ann Rousseau, Ronald Berman. John Parno kicks it off, kicks this one fairly deep. This is Philippon. Takes it at the 10.
Straight up.
Straight ahead with some room. Across the 40, across the 50. Foot race. We're going to get our special teams touchdown. I don't see any flags.
I didn't either.
And that's a 90-yard touchdown run on the kickoff by Nick Philippon.
You run straight at speed.
He ran straight.
Yep.
That's right.
That's what you do.
And that was really first time this season the Lions have returned a kickoff for a touchdown, and he did it with style.
He did.
So an answer from the Lions here brings them back to within 20.
I'm not sure.
Excuse me, at 20, trying to get the 14th point.
And I didn't recall what yard line he caught it on. What was
about the 10.
About the 10. It was the 10. Okay.
About 90 yards for Mr. Philippon.
Well, we talked about getting a special team score.
That's right.
We've done
now
that.
We need a defensive score.
Yep.
Poor Nick. What a night to run that back without a replay.
Right.
Galenda's kick hits the pipe and is no good. Oh boy! When you talk about a season, that sort of sums it up, doesn't it?
It really does.
Yep.
Yeah.
It just
I think
the
he's
goalpost.
I think there was some pretty good penetration. He had time, but I think he's taken his eye off the ball.
Yeah,
I really do.
Yeah.
Now,
So
I see a discrepancy. It's 34-13 on TV, but it's 33-13 here.
Yeah.
So is it?
It's 33.
It's 33.
Okay.
Yes. It is 33-13. The Lions will be kicking it off.
So
And
in less than 10 seconds, the poor defense has to come back on the
back
field.
on the field. We've had 3 touchdowns scored in less than 5 minutes.
Actually, 2 minutes and 39 seconds.
Yeah, 3:39, correct? Because it's 11-minute quarter. So
but the first score was at 10 minutes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I see what you're saying. You are right. Yep. I thought you meant from the beginning of the quarter.
Right. Well, from the beginning, you're right. It's 3.
Yeah.
But
2:39. Kalenda to kick it off. And there's had to be some type of a penalty because he's going to be kicking this off instead of from the 40. The 15-yard penalty was called, and I didn't see it.
No, I didn't see a flag either.
It must have been something that an unsportsmanlike type penalty. So Charlie will get a 15-yard bonus here. And he blasts this one deep. And Demers will take a knee in the end zone. They will start at the 20, 1st and 10 Central. Now we need that defensive touchdown.
That's right.
Get right back in this game.
I'd like to pick off one of those bubble screens. They've seen it so much.
Yeah.
Gillette's been right there.
Been close.
Yes.
Mike Milano, a junior quarterback, brings the Central Catholic Raiders to the line of scrimmage. He's had a nice game tonight. He's run for a couple scores. He's passed for a score. He's done a fine job.
Yeah.
He runs it, not much. That hole closed up very quickly. Costa and
De La Fleur.
De La Fleur. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Central taking their time now a little bit more.
Yes, they are.
Huddling up.
Yeah. I think you're going to see more ground attack now out of Central. Yep, sure.
Yeah, it's batted down. I think Costa again.
Yes.
So number 50 has asserted himself on 2 plays in a row. It's 3rd and 10. All right, defense. Get off the field and let's get the offense a chance.
Costa has a wingspan that's about 10 feet wide.
College scouts are like that.
So it certainly will. Milano steps back all day to throw it. Fires it deep. And it's incomplete.
Wrecker.
And no flag. So Central defense did get them off the field in 3 plays. So it is going to be a 4th and 10. Flag on the field, however.
There is
ineligible receiver downfield for Central.
Declined.
Right.
Which is what you do.
We'll decline that.
Yeah.
I didn't happen to notice in that defensive set if Dowry was back in the game or not. Did you guys?
I don't believe he was.
He is. 40.
Oh, yeah, there he is.
45.
He is. Yep, he is back on the field. Back deep. Mr. Andre?
Yep.
See if we get a quick...
Short kick picked up by Andre. It gets it to the 50.
Good job by Nick.
Yeah. Kept that ball from going any deeper. The Lions have it 1st and 10 at the 50, and they're in good position here. Still 6 minutes to play, plus a little in 3rd quarter. And these kids don't care if it's a school night. They're just having fun.
Right.
No. Craig Sean, the quarterback. Full house backfield. Good charge by the Lions offensive line. Diori in space. Diori is going to take this one, I think, all the way. He does.
Yes.
A 50-yard touchdown run. The Lions have struck quickly to get back into this game. Diori's 2nd big run of the night. And he has added his 13th touchdown of the season. He had 19 last year, so in 2 years he has 32 touchdowns. That's not a bad running back, folks.
No.
Will the Lions go for 2 here? And it looks like they're going to set up and try to kick it. I agree that they should probably try the extra point here. Good line surge, good blocking on that last run. Kick is blocked.
You think he kicked it right into him. There was no height on it.
Yeah, it was not the smoothest of exchanges. Lions are down by 14, and we're going to take a break.
You sure you don't want some? It's chamomile. Listen, you are extremely terrifying. Just the scariest undead subhuman thing on TV, and I really mean that. But I am worried that you could give my kids nightmares if they see you, so I'm gonna have to block you. So that's it. Oh, and tell the zombies they're blocked too.
The touchdown run was 50 yards. Jeff Dioria, and maybe we can run some numbers on Jeff tonight, yardage-wise. He's got to be over the century mark. 107 for Jeff.
10 carries.
10 carries. He's been averaging 6.5 coming into this football game. Kalenda hits another big one to the goal line. Demers across the 10 to the 20. Gets a little bit of a seam to the 25 where he is taken down by a whole bunch of Lions there. Looks like Russo is one of them.
Matt Daly.
Driscoll.
Yep.
Nice job by Dell. All right, defense, time to score and really put the shock of the world into Central. One thing that Central has done this year is they have given up 16 points per game, and they're right on that number now, just slightly above it. A little bit more life on the Chelmsford sideline now. Milano hands it off. Balsamo. Pretty good first down carry to the 32-yard line. Pick up. Palermo on the stop. They're going to give him 5. Yep. 2nd and 5.
Central not huddling again.
Straight ahead. Not much there this time. He's still on his feet, though. The Lions had him, and he snuck around the outside. And that's an excellent job by, that was number 31, a new ball carrier, Marcus Edmonds.
Yeah, he kept his feet moving. He wasn't going down easily.
Didn't get wrapped up, so that's a first down at the 40-yard line. Quickly, this is Edmonds again to the outside, stiff arm, and knocked out of bounds. He used the straight arm there very nicely.
Yes, he did.
Central going on a quick count, caught Chelmsford a little bit off guard.
And that's a pickup to the 41-yard line. As Rob said, or Howie said both, they're picking up the pace here just a little bit. This is
same carry.
Same Edmonds to the open, to the 30, to the 20, to the about the 12-yard line.
Great open field tackle by Jackie Gillette.
Yes.
He prevented a touchdown, and an excellent run by Marcus Edmonds. Central has a stable of fine running backs. He is a junior.
I was going to say, he's the heir apparent.
Yes. Junior running back, and boy, does he look good. Now they have Balsamo in there. Already been a force. This is Milano to the goal line. Close. He's in for the touchdown. So Central quickly again, 11-yard touchdown run for Mike Milano, his 3rd of the night.
Quarterback ISO, just off tackle.
Yep. So Central, little ground and pound there. Big carry by Marcus Edmonds to set that touchdown up. 39-19. This has become a shootout here.
Yeah. Track meet.
Yeah.
Central missing the previous 2 extra points, correct?
Yes. Yes.
6 minutes, 19 seconds. We've had 5 scores.
1 a minute.
Parno to kick it. Milano to hold it. Good snap. Ball's up. Kick good.
No good.
No good. No good. Excuse me. No good. That's his 3 in a row that he's missed.
They're letting Chelmsford back in here with these misses.
That's right. And not fatal yet. We still have time. 39-19. There's room probably for 10 more scores in this game, the way it's going.
Yeah.
We're going to take a break.
You wouldn't let money just blow out of your house. So when your AC or heater is on, make sure the doors, windows, and fireplace flue are shut tight. If you're headed out, turn down the AC or lower the heat by 10 degrees. And always keep your water heater set at 120. A little bit of common sense goes a long way. Get more great tips at energysaver.gov.
John Parno to kick it off. Thank you, Stephen. Good call. And it's a little bit of a pooch this time.
Oh.
Get the ball, Chelmsford. Oh, we covered it. Okay, they sort of, you got it, I got it. Looked like the Cardinals-Red Sox game last night.
Yeah, I don't want it. You can have it.
Philippon with the recovery for the Lions. And Central was not going to make the same mistake again. They were not going to deep kick it. They have it, the Lions do, at the 27-yard line, 1st and 10.
We have an answer for that, though. We have Dioria.
Yes. It just gives Jeff a little further to run, that's all.
Exactly. First and 10 on the 27.
Speaking of Red Sox Cardinals,
and he's
got a text from Coach O'Keefe, and apparently it's no score right now.
Thank you. Dioria moves away from 1 and picks up about 2. 2nd and 8 for the Lions. Jeff had a little bit of a problem eluding Nick Bowes out on the corner. Cut it back inside, and someone's down. Got one of the linemen, I think, is set. Let's not guess. Let's wait. And that's something the Lions can ill afford right now, is an injury.
I see
79.
It is 79.
Yeah, I see Matt Dimitrov coming in. Matt's a freshman guard.
Wow.
He was pulled up at the beginning of the season.
Jake Hansberry, we'll take a break, and we'll hope that Jake is okay.
This is the moment I knew. His future had no boundaries.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org.
Up to 40% of businesses never recover after experiencing a major disaster. Make a plan at ready.gov/business.
The good news, looks like Jake Hansberry is walking fairly well, so it does not appear to be a significant injury. I'm not a doctor, of course, but it looks like Jake might be okay.
Jack,
excuse me. And Rob, replaced by?
Yeah, number 61, Matt Dimitrov. He was a freshman. He played with the freshman team for about a week, and they pulled him up because of, missing some linemen in the JV level. So he's doing a good job.
They run that way. This is Dioria. And he did a nice job again.
Yes, he did. One cut.
Central knows he's coming, and Jeff is still able, with the help of his offensive line, doing a good job. He picks up 3. It's 3rd and 7.
That shows the confidence they have in Dimitrov, too. They ran right over his area.
Yeah, they did.
First play.
Yeah.
Didn't get much of a chance to get his feet wet.
No, he didn't. They called on him immediately. 3rd and 7, the Lions. First down, really important here. Keep your eye on him, folks. Number 61, he's the right guard.
Jumps it into spread formation.
Sean looks right, throws right. And whoa! Overthrown Philippon.
Tipped, actually.
Tipped and almost
Number 18.
That was Nick Abraham who deflected it. It's a 4th down. Let's see if Driscoll is the punter again or if Dowry is back. Looks like Driscoll. No, it's Dowry, I think.
No, Driscoll. You're right, yeah.
I was right the first time. Demers is standing on his 37-yard line. Dell hits it well. Demers fair catch at the 40. Covered nicely by number 54 of the Lions, Matt Daly. Central will have the football again with plenty of time in the 3rd quarter. We'll take a break.
When life's this hard, it's no wonder 7,000 students drop out every school day. Visit boostup.org and help kids in your community stay in school.
Bruce Baum, Howie Neal, Rob Russo from Veteran Stadium in Lawrence. Milano, the quarterback, may keep it. No, he throws it.
This could get picked off.
This is a good defensive play there by the Lions. And Howie, you were right.
Broken up by Alex.
Yep.
Good coverage by Palermo.
I thought one or the other was going to get that.
And I thought Milano could have run for a week if he had turned that ball up the field.
And he had an open receiver over here by the bench, too, in the flat area.
Uh-huh. 2nd and 10.
I thought he was awful close to stepping over.
Stepping over, yeah.
Yeah, it did appear that was close. And off straight ahead. That is Balsamo. Rousseau, the tackle. And Augustin Matsaraka.
Brings up a 3rd and about 5.
Pass.
Milano rolls. Sideline. Lions are close. Couple of.
Here we go. We still have him. Right.
He avoids a tackle. Gets the 1st down. Taken out
and
of bounds.
A flag.
And a flag. That's a penalty that it's almost impossible for the defender to pull up at that particular point, especially on that type of a play.
Yeah.
But it is going to be a 15-yarder against the Lions. They had a couple of shots at him, and he was able to get away. He's pretty quick.
Unfortunately, I mean, they did get the 1st down, but that was, just barely. Now is those 15 extra yards.
Which will mean they have the ball at the 34-yard line, 1st and 10. And off to Balsamo. Very short yardage.
Yeah, nice play there.
Rousseau, the tackle.
Yep.
Balsamo a little bit gimpy. 2nd and 8.
Chelmsford seemingly this year has kind of had, a good 1st down, a good 2nd down, and then 3rd down has been problematic.
Tough to string 3 in a row. So they had the good 1st down. Let's see what they do on 2nd down. Balsamo with the football again. He is close to 1st down yardage. It's going to be 3rd and 2. Frecker on the tackle.
Central taking their time, which is what you do when you're up by 20.
I don't know why the clock is stopped. It shouldn't be.
Well, remember, it's not official. What I think they're trying to do is catch up to the right time.
Quarterback ISO.
Milano, good speed. He is in for the touchdown. That's a 26-yard touchdown. I think that's his 4th of the night runner. Is that correct for Mike Milano? She'll check that out, and we'll have it for you in just a moment. Central is now up to 45 points.
That's his 3rd in this quarter.
Yeah, and this has been a quarter that the Lions have only allowed so far 8 points in the 3rd quarter up until this game. It's his 4th touchdown of the night. He's having a wonderful football game, and I think 4th touchdown of the night and his 10th of the season. Panaro to kick it. That's been their only weakness so far, is the converting extra points. They converted that one, though, so the scoreboard 46, Lions 19, 23 seconds to play, 22 seconds, 3rd quarter.
Ever wonder what makes us, the Smurfs, so happy? The forest, of course. This is where we, along with the beautiful forest creatures, make our home with beautiful plant life, clean water, and endless adventures. It's a place to celebrate. So discover the forest with your family today. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
Hey, kickoff again, something that Central has done time after time tonight. And probably a pooch kickoff again. Following a 26-yard touchdown run, Mike Milano, his 4th of the night. And they do kick it a little bit deeper. This is Philippon again, and he's taken down almost immediately. Number 23 is the tackler, and that's Blades Shields.
I think
it's first. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I started to say before the break, the score in this type of game is indicative of how much football is kind of a total game plan. You need all aspects. You need your special teams. You need your offense and your defense to be firing. At least on most of their cylinders. And Chelmsford's defense just spending an awful lot of time on the field with a very good offense in front of them, and our offense struggling tonight.
Yeah, I think the defense fatigue factor setting in, Rob. As you said, they've spent so much time on the field because the offense has not been eating up any time.
Dioria, the ball carrier, and Jeff picks up short yardage. Give him 3, 2nd and 7, and that's the end of quarter number 3. A high-scoring quarter. Howie, 4 touchdowns?
Six scores.
6 scores.
6 total score. Team 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 for Central, and
2 for Chelmsford.
4 for Central, 2 for Chelmsford.
Right. A lot of points put up on the board in that quarter.
Yeah, Jeff Dioria, 50-yard run for a touchdown, and Nick Philippon, a kickoff return of 90 yards.
Jeff has 13 carries, 115 yards.
So he's right in that 8-9 yard average per carry, which has been his season, and he's been doing it tonight, knowing that the defense, knowing that he is literally the only threat on the field, and he's still been able to break a couple of big ones.
Chelmsford, one of Chelmsford's keys to their offense is their line. Their line's doing a very good job. Central's not overly concerned about the pass, so you're going to have 7 or 8 guys in the box.
So far, Jack Hansberry has not returned to the offensive unit, and probably with the score being the way it is right now, he probably will not return this evening. Hand off to Dioria. He outruns one and cannot outrun the second defender. Nice open field tackle. That's Balsamo able to bring down Dioria. Loss of 3 on the play. It's going to be 3rd and 10 for the Lions. Just underway, 4th quarter.
Yeah, at some point Jeff needed to turn that up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if it only resulted in 3-4 yards, you're absolutely correct. Jeff is coming off the field now. The Lions put in their passing package. Once again, unknown opponent for next week. Have to check newspapers, and we'll find out who and where. Greg Sean drops, throws it, and it's picked off. That one was could have been out of. Maybe throw it out of bounds.
Yeah, he threw it across his body, and it was intercepted by
Balsamo,
number 15.
Yeah. So Central is going to start on offense at the 27-yard line, 1st and 10. And we'll see what kind of unit Central brings on the field now.
Back in the day, you could tell who was coming on by how dirty their shirts were, but with all the turf fields,
that's right.
It's hard to tell.
Right.
And I think I mentioned in the first quarter about that bouncing ball and the bouncing ball of fate. And once again, Chelmsford's ball is not bouncing their way.
No, this is...
The quarterback is Nick Bowes, number 13. He is a senior. Plays a lot of defense, but right now he's their quarterback. Bowes keeps it. Runs straight ahead. He's a big guy. Picks up close to 1st down. He is a 6'1", 222-pound senior running back. 1st down yardage. And they just have a stable of running backs unlike any that I've seen this year from any team, even Acton Boxborough.
Yep.
Talented.
Well, I have the great good luck to go against them in the winter and spring track seasons, and just men with speed.
Yeah. Well, it's an all-star team, folks. It's just from many, many different towns. This is close to goal line.
We have a
nice tackle.
Flag. Did I see a flag? There is a flag on the 10 or 11.
That was Blades Shields carrying the football.
We get a holding call.
So that's going to come back at least 10 yards. We'll see where they put it. I think Howie was right before. The defense, they're tired.
Yeah.
And they're going to take it all the way back to the 26-yard line, 25-yard line.
Fairly quiet night for penalties. Chelmsford, 3 penalties, 52 yards. And then Central, 2 penalties, 14 yards.
1st and 20 for Central. Bowes hands it off, and good tackle there by De La Fleur. Ball was carried Omar Deschamps, a sophomore. Pickup of a couple. Central looks fairly content now to just keep the ball on the ground. I think most of their offensive unit, their work is done. And this is Deschamps again, Frecker, and
De La
Fleur. Yep.
De La Fleur has had an excellent game tonight, Rob.
Yes.
I think.
Yes.
He's been does a nice job at the outside linebacker spot. Rob, you mentioned it in the first half, and he continues to play very well.
Gain of a couple. It's going to be 3rd and 15.
And they're running away from DeCosta.
From Costa. Tackle by Russo, and that's Bowes. It's going to be 4th down and 10. And Mike a little bit slow to get up. He's been on the field tonight. He's made a number of tackles. And I can understand why he might be. Now we've got some more substitutions. Central running different players. Bose is going to stay as quarterback.
Yeah. Jared Kent is playing in there in Jack Hansberry's spot. Is that number 71? Is that correct?
Yes, that would be Jared Kent.
Bose runs the option, pitches it to the outside, and first down yardage. Close. Let's not give it to him yet. Rousseau again. He's going to sleep well tonight, Rob.
Yeah, he is. Josh Everly with, I think, probably more of an initial stop. Chelmsford's defense stopped the...
and they stopped, right?
Yep.
It's going to be 1st and 10 Lions at about the 8-yard line. And let's see what the Lions come out with for their offensive group. They don't have quite the same luxury that Central does in terms of they're into their depth shot already tonight.
Yes.
We might be seeing the preview of Monday afternoon.
Could very well be. Let's see who the Lions play. It's still Sean. I can't quite make out his number. It's still Sean. Yes. Hands it straight ahead. Dioria across the 10 to the 12. Picks up 5, 2nd and 5.
I think that's what Chelmsford has to do. Just stay in that power offense. Pick up 5 yards.
There's Eli giving Craig the play. Power eye set. The Dioria handoff. He breaks it out to the 17-yard line.
First down.
First down, stops the clock for a second.
So 2 good running plays, and we have an injured Central Catholic player. Getting up slowly. I think he's trying to put some weight on that ankle.
Both teams kind of sluggish. I think, they're both hard-fought sides.
Yeah, yeah. It's, also a short week for Central as well. Yeah. But both teams have played hard. Both defenses have played pretty well.
Injured player is Kenny Mundry, but he made it to the sideline himself. Dioria, the carry, 25-yard line.
Great surge by Chelmsford's offensive line.
They're getting off the ball together.
Yep.
They are. They're creating some running room for Jeff.
Another pickup of 5 yards for Dioria, 6 yards for Dioria. We're coming down, as you see on the screen, to 5 minutes. Once more, Jeff's a workhorse. He's at the 30, some space, the 40, stays on his feet to the 45. Nice pickup, 20-yard gain by Dioria.
Showing some great toughness there.
Yes.
Putting a shoulder on a kid, actually making him bounce backwards.
Yeah, he ran with some power that drive there. Excellent.
I mean, I think if you're Chelmsford, you want to cap this off. You want to score. You kind of go out off the field with a positive.
Want to feel good about yourself in terms of the fact that you showed some just grit, determination. Yep. And Jeff just added to his rushing total with a gain of 7. And Jeff is at 156 yards now for the night.
19 carries.
19 carries. What a great show by Jeff tonight. 2nd and 3. The Lions just trying to keep the ball on the ground, keep the clock moving, and finish with some class. Jeff breaks through a hole, surges ahead, across the 40 to the 38, first down. From the 47 to the 40, about 6 more yards for Jeff.
I'm looking for Lecken on a drag off of that power play now. Drag opposite.
Jeff will sleep well tonight too, folks. Oh, something different. Jeff DiOrio on a sweep. Across the 35 to the 32. Pickup of almost 5.
Yeah, they're definitely grinding out good yardage on each play.
This drive started where, Howie? On the
started on the 8.
8. So he's been responsible for every yard up to now. So he's gone 42, 52. He's gone about 60 yards himself. He's going to try to get some more. And this time Central jumps on the poor guy.
Still made a couple of positive yards.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
Pickup of 2, and I think we just got the 2-minute warning. Bob O'Reilly, our referee tonight, one of the best in the business. He keeps the game under control. Kids play football, and he referees. Very simple. It seems simple. It's a simple concept, right? 3rd and 4. DiOrio has close to 4. He was blasted that time. It's going to be first down.
Excellent.
To the 26-yard line.
Jeff up to 177 yards in the night, 23 carries.
Central has emptied, pretty much emptied their bench tonight. They have freely substituted in this last quarter. And to Chuck Adamopoulos' credit, he has managed the game well. Fake to DiOrio. Throw, open. Oh, just overthrown is Driscoll, and he was running wide open, looking for Del Driscoll.
Del was open early, actually. He was open real early.
Yes, he was. Yeah. 2nd and 10. That's a good call by Eli. He set that up extremely well.
Was that the? I didn't see where Dell came from. Is that the power pass?
That was, yeah, the crunch pass.
Crunch pass.
I think he was running the arrow.
DiOrio with a hole. Hit from behind. Across the 25 to the 22.
Chuck just got the Gatorade bath.
Got the Gatorade bath.
The ice shower, yeah.
Good night for it.
Yeah. He's one of the great coaches in the league and the area.
Central will win Division I Merrimack Valley Conference. They will go on to the playoffs. Their opponent to be chosen. DiOrio again, the ball carrier. That may be the last play of our football game. Jeff picked up, well, give him 3 on that play. And I think the time is going to expire before the Lions can run another one. They're going to let it expire. So they had a valiant effort tonight. They fought with everything they had. They were just overmatched by a very fine Central football team, and they are the conference champions. They will go into the Division I playoff system with 8 or 7 other teams. Guys, wrap it up for me.
Yeah, well, the Lions ran into a buzzsaw. Central threw the ball very well. Quarterback had an excellent running game himself. Quarterback ISOs. The Lions were undermanned a little bit on offense. The defense held out as long as they could, but they just get fatigued, Rob.
Yeah, I mean, you come in from a short week. You have one of the biggest distractions I think I've seen in my coaching history. It's unheard of. I've never seen anything like that where you have so many players and coaches missing. You know, Eli stepping up, doing a great job. I mean, they really worked together well, the assistant coaches this week, to kind of put together this plan. And, you know, we gained confidence, I think, after the first few series. And Chelmsford moved the ball. They got a special team score, something we wanted to do. Jeff Dioria, 25 carries, 184 yards. It's what you want to do, and kudos to the kids and the staff.
I totally agree. I hope you'll check, as I said, check the papers before we leave. Tom Peterson, Dan, Sylvia, Steve McDonald, and Alyssa just doing great work. They had to travel about 16 flights of stairs to bring all this equipment upstairs to us. They're outstanding. Every week they win. So thank you to them. We'll see you someplace next week.
Thank you,
Site
guys.
to be determined. Good night.